Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. We're back in McElroy Park again, and I'm going to do some more damage assessment 5 days after the other video I made of it. So we're going to start over here as I did last time and go on from there. So over here we got this baseball net over here, kind of torn down a little bit. Not fully fixed yet, but you know that. Looks like that. I'm also on a bike now, so I can get to places quicker. But it's going to be hard to ride this bike right because it's not really easy to ride with one hand while you're holding a camera or your phone, but I'll try to hold it as still as I can with all this wind. Some clouds over there. That barn thing over there is still knocked over. Those trees are still snapped. Although they have a crane over here now, so a lot of these trees are gone. Let me put them 0.5. There we go. My pinky's holding up my phone. It's kind of heavy, so it kind of sucks. But they put the Veterans Memorial Bridge sign over there. Some of these branches are still down. I'm gonna go past that crane and go check it out. Had to reposition my camera. Had to ride with no hands for a second, but yeah, these trees are still down. They're not gonna fix that probably. Yeah, this crane over here have it coned off. Probably can't really see it from right here, but get closer to it. There's that. Yeah, so damage is not as bad anymore. That tree is like, god damn, that tree is like leaning. I don't think anybody's on the site anymore, so got a lot of tire track marks in the grass. A lot of trees are still down. A lot of them have been cut up. Looks like that's a telephone pole. Yeah, that's a couple of those. Oh, there's a squirrel right there. This home must have gotten destroyed. We got this big Manitowoc crane. You got a lot of dirt right here, so I can get past this. So, yeah, demolition, junk removal. The siren up there was still there. I don't know if you saw it. Oh yeah, they tore down the bridge too. They're replacing the bridges in town. They're worried that they're like too old, I guess. But yeah, you can't walk over there because it's closed. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like over here. And put it in one. There we go. Yeah, this big crane over here. When I initially saw this from my house a while, like pretty far away, I initially thought that they were removing the siren, but no. I saw it was in front of the siren because they were moving trees and stuff, but the siren's still up there right now. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like here. No parking, tow-away zone. So I'm gonna put this back in 0.5 and we'll keep on riding. There's another Veterans Memorial Bridge sign right there. Kind of sucks that they got rid of the old one because it had a lot of locks and stuff on it, and like, there was a piston too. I don't know why, but there was a piston. But yeah, a lot of old stuff was on there, and they got rid of it, so that sucks. But there's that right there. That's still down. Pretty much all the trees are still down. There's an uprooted one over there. You're gonna have to zoom in through the YouTube player because I don't. I can't really zoom in while I'm riding, or else I'm gonna fall over. I'm not great at riding bikes. I haven't ridden one in a long time, so bear with me here. Just gonna ride it in 0.5 so you can just assess it. So not too much has been changed aside from that cleanup crew tearing down the old bridge and stuff like that. That power line's still up. This hit some power lines. Knocked down a telephone pole, I think, actually. I didn't get good footage of it, but there's that telephone pole. I think they actually moved. Or is it still there? I don't think it is. I think they already moved it. They probably already shut off the power to the park anyway after that happened. But yeah, that's that part of the park. Arm's getting tired as usual. Transformers are still on the telephone pole. Start riding a bit quicker here. But yeah, overall the damage is still the same aside from over by where the Memorial Bridge used to be. That's completely snapped up. Ride a bit quicker. More down trees. That one that's crazy right there. Look at that. Yeah, it's hard to believe all these trees have been standing here for years and years, and now they're all just knocked over. A lot of them are. Not all of them, but a good few. This one's stuck in the middle of the trail, so most people have to go around it. But me, I go over the damage. Get some over here. Not many trees were actually knocked over, probably because all of these ones over here were blocking it. That's an uprooted one back there. Big hills. Yeah, not too much damage over here actually. This one torn up here, like I said last time, was from last one back in late June. So yeah, that's why that one looks like that. Not too much damage over here. Maybe the tables were moved a little bit, but there is a couple downed ones. Like there was one over there I'll go check out in a second, but we try and switch hands here while I'm riding. Don't want to fall over. There's some outlets right there on that. That one snapped in half right in the middle of the screen. That was from one in June. So yeah, then I just kind of leave the tree like that. Eventually die from that. They also built this new softball field over there too. I'll go check that out in a second. But they're gonna fill this little pothole or whatever right there. Marked in pink spray paint. But yeah, there's a lot of squirrels and birds everywhere, probably because their nests or homes were destroyed, which is kind of sad. But you know, Mother Nature does not show any mercy when she's angry, to say the least. Let's ride over here and go check out this parking lot. I don't know exactly when they put that in, but it was pretty recently. They haven't even laid down any rocks yet, if they even are going to. So let's get up here and go check it out. Look at those clouds over there too. Looks pretty good. There's the sign. I think they actually replaced that recently too. These lights too on the baseball park's actually new too. They replaced those a couple months ago. That tree's broken. I think that was actually from the June Derecho too. But here's the softball field, park, whatever. These trees, not many of them were actually affected. Like these huge ones, the top of them was like ripped off. One of them was splintered in the ground, as you saw from the video I made 5 days ago. But these big ones right here, they stayed in the ground in terms of the actual base of it. Some stuff flying. It's getting kind of windy, so riding a little slower and speed up a little bit. There's some more down trees over here. It's the park. I've ridden through there a couple times. It's pretty nice. But yeah, more uprooted trees. This one's like leaning. I don't know if that's from the Derecho or not, but or however you say the word. Derecho. Let me ride through here. There's an uprooted one. That might have been from the June one. Could have been from this one. I don't know. I don't think it is. Yeah, you can see the siren up there in the middle of the screen. Probably hard to see, but it's up there. That one, yeah, look at that one right there. It's crazy. That shed over there too, where those staples are, that got knocked down. So that's nice. Not, but you get what I mean. It's not very cool, but yeah, I'm surprised they haven't fixed it yet. There's even electrical boxes and stuff on it. Another down tree. There's the uprooted one we saw a minute ago. Kind of riding back to the main entrance. So that's pretty much it for the damage here. They are starting to work on it, but there's a lot more damage around town. It's not even only this. Pretty much every park has down trees, something a little like this. And I don't know if they've fixed the situation in all the other parks yet, but I think they're working on this one first. But yeah, that's pretty much it for damage assessment in McElroy Park in Jamestown, North Dakota after the Derecho we had. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Peace out.